Hey, it's Edge 4006, doing another video. This one's about, it's pretty obvious, right? A cleaning kit for your guns. What kind of cleaning kit do you have? Do you have a name brand? Or do you have one you just kind of put together? Well, I'm going to show you the one I got and some other stuff I got going on here. This is a cleaning kit. Got some bore snakes here. 57, 9mm, kind of one does all in one shot, 9mm, 57, 380, 38. So it's for my K31. It's basically a 308 projectile. So 308, 3030, 30.6, 300, 303, 45 ACP. And some of the stuff I use to clean, mainly good old hops, 9, Impro 7 for lube. Had this stuff going on, geez, at least over a year, and it's well over a year. Still have full hops. I do tend to go through that, even this bigger one, about one a year, because I do clean my guns every time I go shoot, for the most part. On occasion, I will use odorless mineral spirits to clean my 1911s, and of course your basic universal rifle pistol patches. Sometimes you have to cut those when you clean your 22s. And back to, oh, we also forgot, got some Q-tips that help too. Well, let's go ahead and open this up and show you what I got in here and what I use. Well, now I have it open, you can look in here real quick, see what we got. In here, got a multitude of cleaning devices and accessories to clean, from barrel light. Check the barrel, see if it's clean or not. It's pretty cool. About to set Walmart, Winchester. Put that down the bottom of the barrel, and it's flexible. Check how your barrel is, if it's clean or not. It's another accessory. I took the brushes out, but in here you have your 3 little pieces, and you screw it here on top. Start adding the pieces 1, 2, and 3 as whatever piece is needed, and the length that is needed. It all goes in here, and you just zip it up when you're done. This is pretty cool. Gives you a nice grip too. The brushes, I have them in here. I'll show you right now. One thing you're gonna need, your old toothpaste, your old toothbrushes. And they come in handy. Just keep them as before you get rid of them, to clean those little higher, hard to reach spots. And when you need to get in there, give them a cleaning every now and then, just to get all the dirt and grease out of them. So when you're not really spreading that stuff around. It's good to have for taking apart 1911, some other guns. Good to have a set of hex keys, Allen wrenches. Keep one set of those. Glock armory tool does come in handy. Armor's tool. Pop a little of this and that. It works with several guns, not just Glock, but this is a neat little tool to have. You get it when you order some parts. Every now and then they'll throw one in. That's where that came from. This is part of the original gun kit that my buddy gave me, and this was, the arm to or the extension to put the adapter on. And when by adapters, you'd get one of these here. Screw it in and do your cleaning. They're soft metal, so they don't hurt the inside of the barrel or the lands and grooves. This is one I bought at the gun show. It's a little more classic. Has right here for the patches when you put them through, so you don't have to put a patch deal on the top, and you can put your cleaning brushes at the top too. And this is a little more coarse. It's smooth, but I would stick to something like brass. It's a little more simpler. And as we get in there, I have a punch, another accessory. Helps with 1911s, this assembly. So it's kind of bent. It's been used quite a bit, but I think it's made out of brass. Good punch helps. 1911 barrel bushing tool. It's for barrel ordnance that I use when you have the full-size guide rods. It's necessary. I have a couple of these. I keep one in here. And you got your socks, or mops, mops, what do you call them? You know, use those. I don't really use these anymore, but I have them in the kit. For the patches, you know, this one goes at the top, so you can put a patch through. These are little extensions as well. And we have a variety of brushes from 9mm 30 Luger all the way to 45. You know, 45, you're going to have your larger ones. And you go down and you have, you know, .41. Some of these brushes are universal, not universal, but can be used for multiple calibers, like 357. Can be used I think on 9mm and 380. It's pretty good. But that's pretty much what you want. You're going to have in a kit. This little thing came in a Gerber package that one of my buddies gave me for Christmas. It was a knife set. It's such a cool little box that I said, you know what? Because the knives didn't really last that long. I'm gonna go ahead and use it for something else, and I did. The box that came with the original cleaning kit was kind of a cheap, classic plastic box. I went with this, and it does well. Again, I'm going to put all the stuff back. Alright. And one thing I like to keep, this one's dirty, it needs to be replaced. But, yeah, and it smells like gun cleaning products. But, get a good white rag, or a couple of them, to be able to lay your parts on as you're cleaning your guns. You lay them out in the rag, and then, you know, it's a white rag. Usually the parts are black, they tend to stick out. So you make sure you got all your parts and you don't lose any as you're cleaning into some of your guns. But pretty much just a general variety kit. Another thing I use every now and then too, I have some skewers, wooden skewers that I'll use to clean ejectors or extractors on 1911s and some other guns to get in there. Sometimes I use toothpicks too, and Q-tips, you know, to get in those finer, smaller kind of areas to clean. But that pretty much does it outside of what we talked about earlier and all the tools that we have. If you have any questions or comments, please put them there. And it's Edge 4006. Fight the good fight, man. Keep your groups tight, brother.